Hi everyone. Hi. This setup was very fucking easy to do. I don't know why it took so long to do it, but here I am. Can you listen to me, girl? Can you hear the ASMR? Okay, that was weird. Hi everyone. I am Tarini, and today I was like, should I hear a podcast? And then I was scrolling through podcasts, and then I was like, all of these podcasts are about people in very different stages of their lives talking about experiences from the most lived stage of their life, which is like the 20s. And I'm currently in my 20s, and I thought, even though I'm talking dumb shit, I'm probably gonna look back at this and be like, wow, I was so dumb. I'm glad I learned that. So I decided I'm gonna be a person who talks on the internet. Very controversial area of the internet, but I like it. It's fun to listen to podcasts. So yeah, I I wanted to talk to you. And okay, where am I? First, let me talk about the fact that I am in my hostel room, which is probably gonna get reallocated next semester, and I'm very sad because of it. But I was gonna be like, I'm staying for the internship, so please don't kick me out of this room because I'm so very lazy to pack all of it. But yeah, this is my room right now. It's very cute, but it's very small. So I have a roommate and we have like two beds, and then I've tried to like fix a very like small table in like beside here. So there's like zero walking space, and there's just like beds and like almiras there. But this is like the nice part of my room. I got these, like, if you can see them, they're like the cutest LED lights, and my sister got them to me for me. So I thank you, Damini. And then I also have these like very weird dolls, like they look cute and stuff, but like I for some reason I just think it's something about them is like, I don't know, I love them. I feel like they're like small characters in my life in a way, like I don't know, like they're very cute. And also, like, if you can see right here, this is like my wall which I'm trying to make. I haven't worked on it. You know what, it's something right now. So there's like this cat thing which my sister got from Japan, a very cute cat. And then there's this like blue, like I saw it at my house, and I was like, that looks like that looks something that belongs in my room. So I just stole it. That's my like decoration or whatever. And then we have like really cute stuff here. I have like, if you guys know the anime Attack on Titan, like, so that's basically Eren Yeager in like street clothes, like street style clothes, not Sarojini. My sister thinks street style meant Sarojini clothes, which was the funniest thing ever. Yeah, but please, it's street style clothes, not Sarojini. And then I have like a heart stopper, like Polaroid kind of thing. It's like for my first Pride event. And then I have like this really small cute sticker, which was for my first QC meeting that I held at my uni, which took a lot of effort from my side. And I was also like very scared because I don't know, because of weird people in our uni. But yeah, and then I have this Kerala post, letter or something. I think, yeah, it's a letter. And then I have this random butterfly because I just, something about me and butterflies. Insects love me. I think butterflies and I have a connection, and everyone thinks this. I know this is like the most basic like girl thing. Like, I don't know, like people keep getting like butterfly tattoos and shit. But I swear to God, like there's some connection. I don't know what connection, but there is. But yeah. And then I also have like a guitar right there. I don't want to show you that part because because there's like a pile of dirty laundry like right beside it. So basically this whole week I did not go home Like my home is like 2 hours away, so I can't travel every day, and I had exams going on. So I basically like I used up all my clothes. I wore them once, and then I kept piling them on my chair, and yeah, they're just very dirty. And cuz I've never like really wash clothes, but I learned it this time, and it was quite easy. But I still haven't washed these. So they're like very dirty. They're just sitting there and they're kind of staring at me. That's like the only reason I want to go back home, is to like fix this like pile of dirty laundry that I have, and also to eat and somewhat meet my parents. My parents are just panicking. I don't know what is happening with them. Like I was I talked to them after the 22nd, and obviously I was at a sleepover, so I didn't call them much. And I was also having fun and just like living my life. So they just like they're starting to become panicky, and they're like, "Where are you, Tarini? Tum kab aa rahi ho yahan pe?" And like I don't know. Like I love my parents, but I don't know. I've just become so comfortable in college. Like it's very funny. Like me and my roommate were just talking about this. I think this is the first time college has felt like home. Like we were just up at like 3-4 a.m. like studying for our like graphic design test or something. It was an easy test, so we were just chilling, and she was packing, and then she was going through all this old stuff, and she showed me like the main, like the post-it note that our like warden gave to us to like say that this was our room. And like the memories just like hit me. Like I've been here for a long time. Not all the time has been like, sometimes I've had hard times here, but at the end of the day I've like lived here, like fully lived here. And when I'm here I feel different. I feel like it's my, like, like whatever I do, like I don't have to like ask everything from my parents or my sister or anyone. Like I don't have to be like, should I do this, should I do that. And this is my room, and I am at a very weird stage in my life right now. It's it might be weird, it might be not. I'm also in a happy stage of my life right now. I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing and how I'm executing all of it, and who I am as a person right now. And even my relationships, like I take my stand, and yeah, I'm really happy who I am as a person right now. Like I've so my second year just got finished. It's been like hard, cuz I'm like, wow, halfway. Like I've just like 2 more years of college left, even less if we actually count like everything. And it's been a moment. Like I'm seeing all these like seniors graduating, and it almost feels like I am too, even though I'm not. But I've lived like the same time here as they have, so it feels like a bit nostalgic. But I'm also like, you know what? I'm proud of whatever I've done here, and I've learned a lot of shit. And if I hadn't learned that, I wouldn't be here right now. Like I wouldn't be here right now as well. Like I wouldn't be talking to you guys in a podcast if I hadn't done that, you know. But yeah, like I've just been enjoying it. And yeah, like now that I have so much free time, I have been into a lot of stuff. I've been trying to search up stuff for my internship first of all, because I have to kind of prepare for it. So I was looking at like how to do like how to operate Adobe Illustrator, and like read some basics of React and all those things. And I was just working on that as well. And I've also been just, watching a lot of cool movies which I never like came across before. And recently I also had a very bad situationship with someone, and I just got like really like I I had a connection with them, and then they gaslighted me and ignored me. They were like, we never had a connection, and it was just delusion. So after that, like, I had been a bit sad. It's like, oh no, like, why did that happen to me? But then i I was seeing this movie, and it's a trilogy, you might know, like, it's really famous apparently, and I never knew about that. It's called Before Sunrise, and then Before Sunset, and then Before Midnight. And the first one was so raw. Like, I've never seen conversations captured in a movie in a way they have done it. Real life conversations that are awkward, raw, ambiguous, incomplete, um, almost almost too imperfect, you know. And it showed things in a way that I was like being anxious, like it's not going the way it's supposed to for them. But like the way they were talking it out, it felt so human, and it felt so real, and I connected with it in a really amazing way. So it's about these two people who fall in love. They met at they met on a train, and the boy, he was just like, he is an American, way out of the girl's, no, the girl is way out of his league. She's a French girl. She's very pretty. Like, her smile is just amazing. And she was sitting there, and the boy is like, hey, I saw you, and would you wanna go have a conversation or something? And then they talked for a while, and it felt like they were so curious about each other, which I love. Like, being curious about a person is amazing. Like, I want to know all the raw things about you. I want to know why you don't like why you're scared of birds. Like, I want to know why you are sad when you visit your grandma, and all those like small things which feel like small things, but they're actually a conversation. So they were talking about all this, and then he had to leave. He had a flight to catch, and she was going back home to Paris. And he was like, would you want to come and join me? I don't have money for a hotel, but would you like to come and roam around with me in the city, and we can get to know each other? And I could see her contemplating the decision in her eyes, how good the actors are. And then something in her clicked, and she was like, yeah, I'd love to. And that, I mean, oh my god, that girl is me. I saw a lot of myself in her. She's very optimistic, and sometimes people don't love that optimism as well. So the guy Jesse sometimes was like very harsh, bitter. He came to Vienna because he had to meet with his girl. He came to Madrid because he had to meet with his girlfriend, and he had broken up with her. Now he was going back, so he was in a bitter mood, and his life was in like a point which felt very ambiguous to him. And like the conversations were just so real and they were so honest. They were imperfect. They didn't agree sometimes, a lot of the times. They didn't complete each other. They were imperfect. They didn't kiss sometimes. They didn't pursue that tension. Like the way they talked, it felt like a long slow burn into just two interesting people trying to know each other. And then after the whole day, I mean, they got to know each other. They started to talk about their future, which was never gonna happen. They were talking about how they're never gonna meet each other again in this lifetime, and this was their last day together, and which was sad to comprehend and wrap your mind around. But they still just really wanted to be with each other. And yeah, it just opened my mind. Like, it's been a long time I have seen a movie like that, which felt so real. And like the timing of me seeing that movie also was very real, because I had connected with someone recently in a similar sense. But then I understood that after looking at that movie, that they weren't actually connecting with me in the same wavelength. And that movie was just amazing. They meet after, then the second movie is about them meeting again after 9 years. They meet again, and they have all these problems in their life now, which they both hide from each other, showing a side of themselves that they expect the other person was expecting. But finally, they can't keep it inside, and they actually discuss how bad their life is at that moment in time, and how if they pursued each other, if they had exchanged phone numbers, their life would be different, and how a night changed their perspective and their experience in a huge way. And like, after seeing this, I mean, I was planning to go meet my sister in Goa, and the flights are expensive, very expensive. I almost can't afford them, and I have been hoping that